Alright, first off, I want to say Kal Halalim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways doing this work. In all sincerity and in all honesty, the sisters, the believers, the helps. Shalom. Now, this is the brother Yawahala from the Kingston, Jamaica camp, and we have the brother,
Zach.
right? And this week we want to touch basically on family planning, right? Family planning and where it really come from. And we're going at history, right? Is I mean, Lord's willing, it's an edifying lesson. You get me? All right, bro. You can give me if possible. You can get me Leviticus 18 and 21.
Mm-hmm. 18:21, right? Okay. All right. Leviticus 18, verse 21. It says, "And thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire of to Molech, neither shalt thou profane the name of thy God. I am the Lord Yahweh Shai."
Exactly. So the Lord Gio, and this is Leviticus, is the first, basically the first book of the law. You understand me? With the Lord, blatantly tell you what you don't want not to do. And one of those things is, you get me? Don't sacrifice your children to Molech, Salakia. Do you understand me? And when you look up the history of Molech, Molech basically go back to a god with a cow head. You understand me? I want to look up that God today with them worship. It's a popular God with them call Baal. You get me? If you read in the New Testament, when Yahushua was on the scene, he tell you, well, Baal, you get me? Um,
Just a quick clarification. Leviticus being the third book of the Torah, really.
huh?
Yeah, Leviticus being the third book of the Torah or the law.
Oh, third book of the law, Salakia. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, and count
Deuteronomy is the
Genesis
second
and
book.
Exodus. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what, bro? Give me Jeremiah 32 and 31.
Yep. Coming up.
Let's start at 31.
31 it says, sorry.
Yeah, we'll go down to 35.
All
So,
right, Jeremiah 32, verse 31. For this city had been to me as a provocation of mine anger and of my fury from the day that they built it, even unto this day, that I should remove it from before my face, because of all the evil of the children of Israel and of the children of Judah, which they have done to provoke me to anger. They, their kings, their princes, their priests, and their prophets, and the men of Judah, and the inhabitants of Jerusalem.
yeah, because all of even majority of the kingdom, let's not say all, but most of the kingdom, the history of the book of the Kings and the book of the Chronicles, you see me, they did abominable things such as worship other gods, you see me, especially with famous King Solomon. You understand me? Made groves or built basically these gods to worship wives. You understand me? So people did go off, and this is in Jeremiah. So the prophet Jeremiah giving the account of these things. You get me? Telling you say, well, kings or princes did go off on these things, yo. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 33, it says, And they have turned unto me the back, and not the face, though I taught them, rising up early and teaching them, yet they have not hearkened to receive instruction.
Mm-hmm.
But they set their abominations in the house, which is called by my name, to defile it.
Right. Go ahead.
And they built the high places of of Baal,
So you hear what the scripture said? They built the high places of what? Baal. Go ahead, bro.
which which are in the valley of the son of Hinnom, to cause their sons and their daughters to pass through the fire unto Molech, which I commanded them not, neither came it into my mind that they should do this abomination to cause Judah to sin.
Exactly, yo. So the Lord tell you, say, yo, Jeremiah tell you, say, yo, look, the Lord never sending you for this. This was prohibited. This is against the law. Cause the law, we read the law earlier when the Lord say, yo, don't do this, yo. You understand me? But will people go ahead and do it? You understand me? Will people go ahead and do it? Or will people proud and feel good in it, yo, serving these other gods, these paganistic gods? You see me? Because the scripture tells us that these are the gods of the Canaanite. And when I read the next book, it tells us that these are the gods of the Assyrians. You understand me? These are literally heathen gods. The heathens will take up these gods and worship them. But will people supposed to what? Worship and reverence the Most High. You understand me? He is our power. You understand? Um, get me Ecclesiastes 1 and 9, there, bro.
Ecclesiastes 1 verse 9. The thing that had been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun.
Exactly. Nothing new are the same God, but then them a worship same God now. You know what the God know what them a follow, what them call it? As this lesson say, family planning. You understand? Them used to pass the children through the fire. No, you see me? An easier way for do it. You understand? And them do it for what? Cut population on the earth. Who mainly follow this? The women of our society, yo. Them proud to say, ooh, my body, my choice. No man not tell me what to do on Ray. Ooh, a man not go against my will. If I don't want to bring a child here, ooh, a man have to go through these criteria before me call him a husband or my man or bear him a child. You get me? Same thing now. You understand me? It's just a different, not even say for a different song. You see me? A different way of how them look do it. Them not literally pass the picnic through the fire, but it's the same process. You see me? It's a sacrifice they're making still. You understand me? When them go and them pull out the child out of the womb, you understand me? Or take them pill for flush out the child, they're still sacrificing the child. Them tell us say, yo, we ain't new again. Abortion is one of the biggest things in America, yo. You get me? All across, well, especially on the Western Hemisphere. Them say, yo, with the amount of abortion can go on the biggest football field could hold the amount of people them kill. You understand me? And they're proud to declare it, say, yo, look, they will do this any given time, and they will find excuse or any justification for prove why they need to do it. You understand me? And some will go to certain as them say we're in the carnival season, or I think the carnival season done if I'm not mistaken, bro. You see
I
me?
think what's the line, man? Spring break.
Exactly. And when them call it overseas Mardi Gras, you understand? When them go and them literally worship what I got the name? Um one next god wine and revelry.
Oh, fuck.
Bacchus.
Bacchus, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Con.
mean Bacchus still, but yeah, same difference.
You see me? Them worship Bacchus. You get me? Bacchanal. Hence why you get Bacchanal. And what them do? Them literally have a orgy in the streets, yo. You understand me? And when them get pregnant, what them do? Them go sacrifice the child, yo. Them go kill the youth. So what? Them can focus on their careers or whatever excuse they make, yo. The same thing. You have a preset, bro?
Hold on there. Welcome. All right, this is sacrifice, right? Let's see. You have the whole idea from an act of slaughtering an animal or person or surrendering a possession of an offering to a deity, right? But it also go on and says verb, to give up something valued for the sake of others' consideration. Right. So a woman basically will say, oh no, me no sacrifice me pitney. Yeah, you did. The word sacrifice just mean to really give up. Right. You give up your child for your we call it now, your career. Right? So
Yep.
that's sacrifice. And there's no reason for murder. Murder. You see
Yep.
my one showing, so what if it could cause the death of the mother? Would you still say pursue? You know, the scripture says a sinful man find it and away for child. Sarah, so like that. Think of 34. Yeah, 32 actually. Sirach 32, verse 17. A sinful man will not be reproved, but find it an excuse according to Israel. Right? Man and woman, same difference, in this sense. But there's no, them just are beat around the bush, yo. So wife this, wife that, wife that. Abortion is murder, period. Done.
Yep.
Right?
But 'cause
And
if
you
you
beat,
look into it, bro, if you look into it, bro, enough of these celebrities when them say them sacrifice them family or them close friends or whoever, you see me? It's to push them career. You get me? Or to make them career fruitful. You understand me? That's what the sacrifice is for. Now these women are the same principle as the brother said. Them will tell us that them sacrifice them youth doing an abortion, which is a sacrifice, you see me? So that them can do what? Further them career, better them
continue
life.
school.
Oh, I was not ready for a child. You get me? I'm focusing on me. It's the
You need to
same
know,
thing.
fuck English. Sorry for my French.
Good, bro. At the same thing. Same life where we are living and same penalties them gonna face you. You understand me? It's not justified by the most high. It's not a lawful thing, as the brother says, it's murder. You see me? I have the article already, bro. Can you look like you have a precept?
Yeah, man, no, one nerd, come on.
All right, so it says here, Molech, a Canaanite deity associated in the Bible sources.
Quote what you where I read from, bro.
Oh, this is the definition are ancient deity from the Britannica. I think is a dictionary. This or
Yeah, man,
encyclopedia.
Britannica. Yeah, man. Some like encyclopedia, but some from Britain. Yeah, good.
Yeah. So I'm gonna look up the word Molech. You get me? And because when I research, we say, yo, what was the purpose of serving Molech? Or you get me? Making a sacrifice to Molech. What them benefit? There was literally nothing, yo. You get me? Them don't get anything. Them literally do it for as the brother bring out sacrifice, a way of prosperity, yo. You sacrifice something in gain of something selfish or something where you desire. That is simply it. And them look to Molech as this divine deity that will provide them whatever they desire if they give something more precious to them or something them love in return. You get me? So let's say Molech, a Canaanite deity associated in the Bible sources with the practice of child sacrifice. The name derives from combining the um, consonants of the Hebrew Melech king with the vowels of Bashet Shem, the letter often being used, Slakia, the latter often being used in the Old Testament as a reverent, as a as a variant name, Salakia, for the popular god Baal. In the Hebrew Bible, Molech is presented as the foreign deity who was at times illegitimately given a place in Israel worship as a result of the what were sin. So I don't know if I pronounce that word right now. Policies of certain um apostate kings. The laws given to Moses by the Most High expressly forbids the Jews to do what was done in Egypt in or in Canaan. So basically, the Egyptians them used to serve Molech. You get me? A key indication of this was what when them beg Aaron for build them a god, for tell them say yo, other god you take me out of Egypt. And you see them take them earrings and them little thing there so and they melt it a gold and make a golden calf. It's the same God, yo. You see me? All right, so it says here, you should not give any of your children to devote them by to devote them by fire to Molech and to profane the name of your power. As man say, he quoted Leviticus 18 and 21. Yet the king, such as Ahaz or Ahaz, this is Kings. This is Book of Kings 16 and 3. First book, Second Kings 16 and 3, and Manasseh, Second Kings 21 and 6, having been influenced by the Assyrians and reported to have worshipped Molech at the hilled site of Ophat, outside the walls of Jerusalem. This site flourished under Manasseh, son king Amon, but was destroyed during the reign of Josiah, the reformer, and he defiled Tophat, which is in the valley of the son of Hinnom, that no one might burn his son or his daughter as an offering to Molech. And that are 2 Kings 23 and 10, yo. So it shows you, yo, some of the kingdom actually did it. And it was actually something that was distasteful in Israel, because the Most High say, yo, you're not supposed to do it. It's basically giving over, because if you read over the book of Leviticus, it shows you, yo, the blood, the spirit basically reside in the blood. You understand me? When they make a sacrifice, you give over that spirit to that God there, yo. You get me? Which is what? Hedonistic thing. The Most High is not with that. You understand me? Which today's society, where people adore that, where people love that. First thing they do, I tell you, say, yo, go pharmacy and buy morning after. You get me? Get rid of youth. Or then they call some birth control. You get me? And the whole broadening term of it all is what they call it family planning. If all fails, you get an abortion, you know. If the youth start growth, 3 months, 4 months, kill the youth. And most women will tell us, say, yo, sometimes when them go some woman, them have the abortion, them can't have a youth after. So you make a sacrifice, what? In vain, because now when you want to settle down and start your life, you can't do that, yo. You destroy yourself. And that happens to a lot of people these days, yo. You see me? You have some, bro?
Yeah, man, when you're ready.
No, I can't go.
All right. So as I said, this a heathenistic practice. This is Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel, which are so-called Negroes, and for American dispersed Latinos. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Shai, not the way of the Eden, be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. So you say what? Learn not the way of the Eden. We have this account here in the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12, and may I start at verse 3. It says, for it was thy will to destroy by the hands of our fathers both those whole inhabitants of thy holy land. And remember, when we are going to the land, like if you read the book of Joshua, the most I tell you to burn everything, not take nothing, kill everything.
Yep.
That's the mindset the Most High had, right? Point with was it Acon, thief some garment and some goodies, and the Most High stone him and his house, right? Everything get destroyed. So it says, so the Most High don't want nothing to do with them. So it says, this is verse 4, who thou hatest for doing the most odious works of witchcraft and wicked sacrifices, and also those merciless murderers of children. So that is a woman who commit we call it put baby um
Abortion.
abortion, right? You are listed are labeled also, right? As what? Merciless murderers, because this is what it really is. A murder, it is commit, and the scripture says thou shalt not. Well, in the current version or translation we have, it says thou shalt not kill, but it come from the Hebrew, or Hebrew, I can't remember. I think me no messed up, but it says thou shalt not
Murder.
murder. That's what the true word actually really go back to. So people commit they call it now abortion.
Abortion. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it basically a sacrifice that's been done for your so-called betterment, but you're actually murdering a so-called innocent life. And the Most High is not with that, yo. And the word for murder is ra tazak. That's murder, yo. And in the line I say laha ra tazak. Um, not do murder, right? Kill is arag, right? Two different word is used. Right?
Yep.
So we must murder, and the difference between kill murder. Kill is basically when you do something, basically just cause. And in the eyes of the Most High, for you wanting to continue in school, or you never ready for picnic yet, that's another cause. You see me? That's murder in the eyes of the Most High. So continue reading, reading back over verse 5. It says, and also those merciless murderers of children and devourers of man's flesh, and the feast of blood. And this is really referring to the Canaanites, the African custom. Right? That's how people falling right now come from
Yep.
the Canaanites. Right? He says, which their priests out of the midst of their adulterous crew and the present and the parents, sorry, that killed with their own hands souls destitute of help. Souls destitute of help. A pit in your belly or destitute of help. Them now can defend themselves, and the ways how them really commit. Um there's levels to it, right? There's levels when you have the pill where them flush up, but you have one when them pick you reach certain level, certain ages, as like one syringe them push up on just a pinch off, pinch and pluck off the baby out. That's as the scripture say merciless murderers
Yep.
of children. But
Yep.
what that was promoted in this life, as it's
Yep.
written folly setting great dignity.
Because I think even at one point the Senate do want to make it legal for, because them say, yo, you're not supposed to abort a child 3 months. Over 3 months, like yeah. Them say over 3 months, the law say they're not for abort a child. You get me? And it was even a big thing in America where yo, them say yo, the abortion thing, them what them call it, the court, the judge, them say basically the high the Supreme Council, yeah, and them say yo, the judge ruled it out that abortion is illegal, and it was a big thing in America. And me I talk about last year still. You get me? And years ago, something recently. You understand me? And even Joe Biden now come out and I say, what boy, the state will provide transportation to women who want to go to a different state that permits it, and there's no um any penalties or some for that, and it was a huge thing. You understand me? Huge thing.
All right, we have one more.
Mm-hmm.
This is Lamentations chapter 4, let's start at 1, main point 3. It says, "Oh, is the gold become dim?" Or we've through all those gold, those precious gems. We're supposed to be a righteous people. What's that? Deuteronomy 8, and a part of the law said don't murder. Right? We're supposed to be the embodiment of righteousness upon the earth. What it's like to be righteous, right? For what sons, right, and daughters, if you will, of Yehovah Shemi Oshai, God's
Yep. Scripture
representation of
says
the
separate.
Most High. Yeah, separate, quarter, surely. It says, "Oh, is the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out into the top of every street. The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold. Oh, are they esteemed as earthen pitchers, the work of the hands of the potter? Even the sea monsters draw out their breasts. They give suck to their young ones. The daughter of my people is become cruel, like the ostrich in the wilderness." Right? That's the level of evil now where the woman have, which go back to the curse. You know, when you go to the book of Deuteronomy 28, what a blessing, or it is a blessing for a woman to have or if even we get children, but now it's seen like a curse, a problem. This is Deuteronomy 28 and verse let me see, verse 56 says, "A tender and delicate woman among you would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for delicateness and tenderness. Her eye shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter, and toward her young one that cometh out from between her feet, and toward her children which she shall bear." Right. So the mindset change or the most I have it right now, a woman, become them look on him picking as baggage, problem. You look just like your daddy. Oh, you're right now, you hold me down. To the point where even women pick the children picking like rubbish pan and them thing there, yo. Or just
Yep.
that way.
Yep. Society is today. Today's society is built on sex. You see me? Everything is about sex. You get me? The latest dance, the latest song is adultery and fornication, sex. And what the result of sex? You see me? Copulation. You see me? Bringing forth seed, bearing children. You understand me? So people indulge in this and society teach this. You see me? Society love this. But the penalty of it, them don't want to face you. You understand me? This is my quick one.
Yeah, man, you're
Leviticus
telling
18, verse 3. After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwell, ye shall not do. And after the doing of the land of Canaan, whither I bring you, shall ye not do, neither shall ye walk in their ordinance. You see, Mr. Most I tell you, say, yo, when you come see, them a do, don't follow them. And when you left, you get me, and you see them there do what them did there where you left, don't follow them. Why we not follow them? As a brother illustrate, we're a special people unto the most high, we're separate, yo, we're holy. You understand me? These are the things where the other nation do and are heathens, heathenistic, they're polluted. You see me?
one of the reason why we get them land too. Scripture, where is it? I'm not trying to remember exactly. The scripture tells so the land vomit them out based on the evil them do, and then the same thing we did, and the land of Jerusalem vomited us out because no, this wrong, we have to get rid of you.
Yep.
And that's what's coming up again, right? The earth have to get rid of some people because the level of wickedness will increase. Same reason why the most I destroyed the earth a few years ago, well, not a few, but a couple of years ago. I only saved what 8 souls. And the scripture said this current world is basically reserved unto fire. So the destruction coming because of the same evil. The scripture say what? Greater evils are be done right now. Because back then, you see me, them make them sacrifice and some of them do it in private, no wickedness. But now it is glorified. Right now the top people them are do it like as something good. Promote it like this is the way to be.
Yep. A female will value her career over a life, yo. You get
Mhm.
me? And the life of her child or children. You understand me? A woman will be in the entertainment industry, sleeping with he, she, and the old lady. You get me? And not wanting any commitments. You understand me? And she'll take and kill any amount of life going through and through, yo. You get me? Some of these young girls, when them do have the pitney, them not treat the pitney like them want the pitney. And they make evidence say, yo, if they would have get rid of the child, they would have killed the pitney and the pitney dead there and live. Imagine your mother tell us, say, yo, boy, we should have bought it, you know. You shouldn't bring it, you know. That's a devastating thing, and that's the mindset of our women today, of our people. You understand me? And Esau bring this forward, population control, yo.
That's right, because in idea, back then, like when we are multiplying the land of Egypt, then the fear of we basically overcoming them. So what them do? Them basically kill all of this, the firstborn. Then when they want to kill the firstborn until one point they just make a move on us, right? See him in when Herod the one get rid of Yahushai, him kill all of the kids them 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, or the time, I don't think he put that time, I remember. But I mean, they try to kill the Messiah and he make a mass slaughter. Right? But no, Esau not for did the job. Him have the nigga bitch to do it. And even the men, obviously, we call it now, advise the nigga bitch should do it. Oh, me can't take care of a picnic right now. You see me? And yeah, we understand, so you may not able to basically, we call now maintain a life right now, then you shouldn't go in the situation if you actually have that. If you commit murder, that is basically double trouble. As serious for iniquity and in sin upon sin.
Yep. That's all I have on my part, you know.
I have one more stuff.
Yeah, man.
All right, this is Acts 17 and verse 19. For as much then as we are the offspring of Yahweh Shai, we
Mm-hmm.
ought not to think that the Godhead is like unto gold or silver or stone or graven by art and man's device. But then they have the physical statue of Molech.
Mm-hmm.
It says, and the times of this ignorance Yahweh winked at, but now commanded all men everywhere to repent.
Yep.
So one point you never have no sense. You need to know your hand from your foot, so to speak. Is most idea for a grace period, which the grace period is still here. But now I must say, yo, enough of this bullshit. Right?
Yep.
Even what is it? Um Second Ezra 15 and let me see. Let me start at verse 5. It says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness had exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and
Yep.
earthful works are fulfilled.
Yeah.
Merciless murderers of children.
Yep. By whom?
Earthful works.
By whom? By these female who rule them? Esau, yo. Cause Esau tell them exactly what we don't give them right of passage. Because guess what? The scripture says that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Hence why wickedness pollute the whole earth, yo. Because wicked ruler is above our people or is over our people. You understand
Yeah.
me?
God, it should be outlawed.
Yep.
Should know it. Knowing that world. Shouldn't be about thing what people think about.
Yeah. Because
They
Esau
think
do
about
this.
that.
Yeah, because Esau do this on a daily, yo. Him have him time a year where him come together and they literally sacrifice children, pass them through the fire. You understand me? But when them want to do it on a global basis or a mass basis, you see me, him give woman rights and liberty. You understand me? Tell them say yo, their body, their choice, and then give them rights and power to do what them want to do. No, right now society is chaos, yo. Turn upon its head. Nothing makes sense in today's society. Sometimes when you listen to the logics of the youths of today's society, they make no sense. You know, so the future dark. The future we are going a dark, worse than it is, yo. That's the life we're living.
And for the most part, when they pre abortion, this is mainly being pushed by like corporate and people of somewhat high standing society, because them have what you call now, them have try live to a status quota, if you will, or them have expectations and them have to meet. Right, these are the type of person who have pushed this, and it's wrong either way. When they want one poor man with rich man with murder and murder. You see me? But as I say, it's basically just another way of worshiping Molech, right? So, child sacrifice. That's really what you go back to, right? And sacrifice by whatever means you murder one fetus. You don't give a fuck what months or weeks it reach. Murder is murder. You see
Yep.
me? Right? But like a man lick down a pregnant woman, you see me what them charge him for. Right? I know one murder. It's a double murder.
Yep.
Right? So as I say, the logics of this world, it makes sense, yo. But nevertheless, yo, the Most High, I send him son Yahushai very soon to correct the world's madness. And this will be a thing of the past. Cause no, he then not can try that shit in the kingdom. As as I'm a positive,
Exactly.
I dip on him like white pan rice.
Yep.
Like, but then you would think over do it. Head a roll already.
Well, the heathens them probably wouldn't even consider a thing to do it. You get me? Cause them astound or marvel at the wisdom of people, yo, and them are come to Jerusalem, New Jerusalem, to learn what laws, yo. You get me? And follow them.
So
So you have anything for your end, bro?
that was it really, bro.
All right. So with that, we hope that this lesson is edifying. Want to say Kal Halalimullah, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the brothers in the highways and byways doing this work in all sincerity and in all honesty. Sisters, the believers, the helps. Shalom.
Shalom.